Well, back here today with my good friend Rich Norton, who's of course out in the field as usual, but is pulled off on the side of the road just to talk to us today. So how you doing there, Rich?
I'm doing great. I've already written one merchant. I got another one waiting for me. So I don't mind talking with you. This is my little intermission. You can pump me up, get me excited
I
to
love
go
it.
out and write that second one.
That's fantastic, Rich. So, all right, let's talk about that. So, you're out in the field, you're walking into merchant locations. I always say in my videos that if you want to sell people, right, they have to like you and they have to trust you. So,
Absolutely.
let's start with the likability. When you walk into a merchant location, I think anybody that's ever spent any time with you, Rich, would say that you're a likable guy. I would
Thank you.
imagine there's a little bit of intentionality to that when you're selling a merchant, right? What do you do when you walk in and make yourself, hey, I'm the kind of person that somebody wants to work with, wants to do business with?
Yes, absolutely. Because what happens is most representatives that go out there, they've got the same old pitch. And I tell all of our new representatives that you can't be the typical merchant services rep. And I've talked to a few, they're like, hey, I'm out there in the field and man, I'm getting so much rejection. Then I ask them, well, let me hear what you're saying. And it's typically, hey, my name is so and so from Merchant Services. I'm selling, I want to save you money. Can I see a statement? And I'm like, okay, tell me if this sounds familiar. We're not interested. We've already got somebody. Give me your card. No, thank you. They're like, yeah, how'd you know? I'm like, I've been doing this a long time. I know what doesn't work. And
Right.
that's why it's so important that you have to be completely different from everybody else. And how do we get a representative writing 10 to 12 to 15 to 20 a month? You have to be unique. So when you go out there in the field, it's really, like you said, you're getting the people to like you. Okay, well, how do you get people to like you? You have to be sincere. You have to be genuine. You have to be a little bit funny. You have to show some personality, and you just got to be unique and different from everybody else. So when you're walking into the business, I tell everybody that you have to be the burst of sunshine when you walk in. Big old smile. And as I talked about in previous videos, your whole philosophy is everybody wants a piece of me. I'm the most popular guy in this area right
Right.
now, and how fortunate it is for them for me to stop into their business today. And that's having a big smile, being genuine, being enthusiastic. And the impression that we want to leave with merchants is that person that came by, I can tell they really love what they're doing. And
Yeah.
I can also tell that they really seem to want to help me. And if we
Yeah.
can convey that message that I'm not out here to sell, I'm not here to convince, I'm here to help people. And I know how it is when we first begin. It's like, I got to make a lot of money, but we
Mhm.
don't want to have that stamped on our forehead because you might as well say, hey, my name's Rich and I am broke and I need money today. Nice to meet you. So you don't want to be that guy. You want to be the person that's like, I'm helping everybody in this area and I'm having such an amazing blast out here. You don't have to say that, but that's the impression that you're
Right.
having when you're out there in the field.
Yeah, Rich, I think for me, the likability thing. So I'm not really a funny guy, and so for me, what worked really well was this extreme level of confidence. And so
Yes,
the mindset I would always get myself into is I would go into a business is I would say, okay, if I was the mayor of this town, or I was the governor of this state, how would I walk in? Now they may not recognize the governor, by sight, right? Maybe not.
yes,
So he's still going to have to introduce himself. But what's the level of confidence that the governor of the state would walk into this little tiny business? And what would they do? They would walk in there like they owned that business and they would say,
exactly right.
hey, how's everybody doing today? Oh, my name is so and so. I'm the governor of the state. That. And so I tried to walk in with that level of just pure confidence. And again, yeah, like you said, it's that idea of um, if you're a small business owner and the governor of your state walks in and you get a chance to interact with them, well, you're lucky. That's a fortunate interaction, right? There may be some good come from that. And so for me, I'm walking in and wow, I'm not saying it, but it's like they're fortunate that I'm here because just knowing me and doing business with me, I'm going to change their life. I'm going to help their business in a major way. Even if they don't do business with me directly, I'm going to maybe connect them to somebody. And so having that genuine, again, it's not a pride or an arrogant thing. It's a sincere
Exactly.
confidence that I'm here to help, right? And so I think that was always a big thing for me was that confidence level.
Yeah, I love that because it's so true because a governor would not walk in or walk by a business and say, "Oh, I don't want to stop by there because they're probably busy," or "I
Right.
don't want to bother those people right there because they have a lot going on." Because people read that. Like
Oh,
if I
absolutely.
walk into a business and I'm thinking, "Ah, should I really go in there? I had a bad experience with the dry cleaners before, and they're probably going to be the same way." And it's amazing how our mind plays so much tricks on us. We can either make it work against us, or we could use it and say, hey, everybody's lucky to see me. I'm just going to go out and have fun and I'm going to be confident. And as I teach everybody, you should be walking into the business reeking with confidence. It's just all over you.
I love that.
And
That's a good way to say it.
people respect people that are confident. Like if
Yes.
I walk in and the first thing that I say is, hey, my name's Rich. I know you're busy. It's like, stop that. Or, hey, I don't want to, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
bother you. I know
Yeah.
your time is valuable.
Right.
Never apologize for
Yes.
walking into a business because people mistake that. It's like, well, I'm just being polite. Yeah, but you're being weak, right? You're being
Yep.
a doormat. So don't be the doormat. Go out there. Your time is just as valuable, if not more, than their time is. They're
Right.
fortunate to get to meet you today. And you should be looking in that mirror as you're driving out. What lucky merchants get to meet me today?
I love it. Well, Rich, for those that want to learn more about working with you guys, working with your team, give them a little more contact info on how they can learn more about it.
Absolutely. We'll teach you all that. We'll teach you the art of meeting people, how to cold call effectively. That's all part of our training, all the psychology behind that. You can reach out to me at 904-434-4635, or you can email me at payrock, Payroc, Rich Norton at gmail.com.
Awesome. As always, Rich, thanks so much for taking time to share your tips with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. It's my honor. I appreciate you.